Hi. I thought the intro was gonna play. Hold on, I want to play my song. Where's my song? I screwed that up. I'm sorry, everybody. Oh wait, I found it. Here, lucky you guys. Here we go.
Yo, Friday nights with Phil, you know the deal. Judging questions harshly, bringing the real, giving boxes away straight from out of the box. Ottawa connects, keep your eye on the clock. Sylvain's the sidekick, Moncton's his base. A made-up town, not a real place. Phil opens boxes with zero finesse. Cards flying wild, man, it's a mess. Knocking over cameras, lights take a fall, but steady producer Hasselhoff controls it all. And don't forget Bigglesworth, hairless and sly, ruling the set with a glare in his eye. It's chaos, it's magic, it's a vibe so tight. Friday nights with Phil, Wu-Tang all night.
Hey, what's up, boys? How's it going?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
What's happening?
Mr. Hasselhoff, how you doing?
We're doing good today.
Good. Sylvain, how you doing?
Doing fantastic. It's great to be here with you guys and with chat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the chat. I got to do that. Yeah. David, how are you?
Doing great. You know.
Okay. Oh, my God. Look, Perch. What up? Hi, brother. I love you. Hey, Perch. How's it going? Salvatore, how are you? Good. Hockey and cards. What's up? Let's effing go. Liam, finally, my boy, he lives halfway across Ottawa. I don't go that way, but Liam, what's up? One of the smartest kids you'll ever meet. Well, he's a man now, but about hockey. Henry, what's up, brother? My out of the box buddy. Check out the little graphic we got in the corner. It's pretty good by Sylvain's shoulder there. Maritime, what's going on? Bruce, what's up? Flabbergastic. Flabbergastric. That's probably the best name I've ever seen. That's awesome. Jeremy, what's up? St. John, let's go. Jacob, Winnipeg Jets. I'm getting parched. Hockey and okay, that's everybody. That's all of us, guys. All right.
Have a good night, everyone. Great show.
Done.
Yeah. Well, here, let's go through so Hasselhoff, we'll start with here. Let's let the room fill up, guys. We have a great guest tonight. We're going to be talking about the Cilium set. Don't act like you don't want to. Everyone wants to know about it, so I want to know more about it. And I have quite a few topics I'd like me, Dave, Sylvain, Hasselhoff to go over. And that's good. Yeah. I also have 2 boxes of Premier. One box. No, whatever. 1 box is for me, and I'm going to open it. I don't want to buy it, but I already bought it. And it cost me over $500. Crap. Anyways, I'm happy all you guys love Premier and Ultimate. It's not my jam. But I did it for the channel and the hobby, because the hobby seems to love Premier. And then I got my mail day. I know what one of the cards is, and then that's going to be our show for tonight. Okay. Hasselhoff, anything to report this week? Any new information? Maybe a milestone of a life event?
Yes, I got my driver's license officially.
Woo!
Yeah, congrats.
Yeah. Not bad, eh? The boy, he's a good egg. He's a good egg, and he got his license. First shot, too. That's good. In Ontario, we have a graduated driving system. So for the next 5 years, he has his license. He just has to go for, like, what do they call it? A G or a big boy license?
In 1 year, I can do it.
Oh, okay. Oh, so thanks.
1 year from now, I can go for the G, and then once I get that, I don't have to worry about driver's license ever.
There you go, Liam. He's cool. Liam, you two are like 3 or wait. Liam, how old are you? Are you 20 yet? I met Liam when he was like 17, 18 or something. Because I bought a hockey card. I asked him at the door if his parents are home. He's like, no, it's me. I was like, what the hell am I doing here? Oh my God. I know, it was great. Bolts on the ice, right on. There you go. Yeah, exactly. I know, right? Exactly. I know. I used to drink so much more. I'd be like, oh, I'm going to get my kid to pick me up from the bar all the time. Like, I couldn't care less. What a waste of money. Right to the card store. So yeah, congratulations to my son. Big. Why don't we talk about how insurance is for a young male 17-year-old? They threw the fuck at him. Yeah.
It's pricey.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, man. It's a lot. But after a few months, it gets down. And once he turns 18, once he gets a year under his belt,
down more.
Way down. Yeah, way down. Yeah. It's good. He's paying about 35% more than I did when I was his age, which I thought would be a lot worse. But
I would have expected like double.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. I know it's pretty. I don't know why, but young male. Say he's not even 18, right? That knocked him too. The guy on insurance told me he's like, brace yourself. I'm like, it's not me. I'm making him pay for it. First big responsible thing. Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, so Dave, we'll go with you and we'll end with Sylvain. Anything new this week? It doesn't look like you're at home though.
I'm not at home. I'm in Vegas right now. So
Oh,
I'm from my
very
hotel
good.
room playing in a hockey tournament. We just had a game a couple hours ago. I got another game in a couple hours, so I'll probably be on. I might have to bail a little bit early,
That's
but
okay.
wanted to jump on for as long a time as I have. And then, yeah, I got 2 more games tomorrow, the game on Sunday. So I got five games in the next 3 days. So
Are you playing well or no?
our team is very good. It was pretty bad the first game.
Are you being honest?
Yeah, we were playing about 50%. We were up like, I don't know, I think the final score was like 9-1.
Oh,
and we
you
were
waxed them.
we
Oh,
were
man.
like after the halfway through the first period, it was like, oh, we gotta take it down a couple of notches. So it could have been way worse. But
That was after the first period, you said? 9-1?
that was the final score. But
Okay.
yeah, it was yeah, it could have been much worse if we were playing full tilt the whole time.
Oh, so does that mean you're probably going to win the tournament?
I don't know. So in these tournaments, it's really weird where you'll blow someone out and then get blown out. So there's so much discrepancy between the teams. So it
Sounds like a party.
This is the best team I've seen. Like, yeah, Nevada Dave. So this is the best team I've played on in one of these tournaments. So everybody is really solid. So
Can I bet?
Awesome.
Can I bet on
Weekend.
FanDuel on your tournament?
I don't think so. But you can bet on a lot of other stuff that's going on this weekend in Vegas.
Yeah, no, I
so.
wanted you to take a dive. I'd call your goalie and be like, listen, you're going to dive in, and that's what's going to happen.
Is there a live stream somewhere of this tournament somewhere?
I don't think so. There might be. Usually there's cameras in the rinks, but I'm not exactly sure because I haven't played here in probably like 5 or 6 years. So
Okay.
Wow. Well, good,
So-
Dave. That's good. You're a busy guy. Sylvain,
Yeah.
anything? We'll get into it a little bit more, but anything new this week for you?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm kidding.
yeah,
No. Today.
no incidences with your vehicle, nothing.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I
So-
wasn't even getting at that.
No.
Yeah, tell the car story. That's better. Yeah.
My tire got slashed this morning or last night. I don't know. So I live in a apartment complex where there are 2 buildings and like a big parking lot between the 2 buildings. We have a couple visitor spots, but we have our designated spots too. So yesterday, after coming home from the office, there was someone in my spot. And that happens sometimes. Sometimes I'll be like, God damn it. I'll call the superintendent and get them to put a nasty note. And I'm like, you know what? There's a visitor parking spot available right next to my spot. So I'm just going to park there. And, but yeah, I stayed there overnight because, I just didn't need to go back out. So anyway, I come back, I come to my car this morning and, someone slashed my tire.
Real good too. Yeah.
Oh, real good. Like
Yeah.
a gash this big. Good news is that I immediately called CAA. They towed it to the garage basically next door, and I just bought new tires and I got warranty on them.
Oh,
So it cost me like
nice.
$60 to get a brand new
Oh,
tire.
nice.
So, that was good. Oh, and I launched my website for my new company today.
I want to get
I'm
back to the
curious, is that
tires.
company
Hold on,
related
hold
to the
on.
hat?
Colby, hold on. Cole, hold
Exactly
on. As a fellow little hood rat, as a poop disturber for many years, that was a big slash. That was a personal slash. You don't
I don't
think?
know.
Like, I don't know.
It did
man.
look personal. Like it was big. Like it was
Yeah.
a big slash. Like, so it's the one spot where there are no cameras, like in the building. But then I noticed a tenant on the 3rd floor has a camera on his deck that pointed towards my car. So I
Get
feel
it.
like,
Get it.
yeah. But what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Like beat him up? Like, I mean,
We could run him over. I've
I
been run
could
over
show him my
twice.
bill and
It's
say
not
you owe
that
me
bad.
$70. Yeah.
I'm serious.
know,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I mean, I think I'm a nice guy, but maybe I pissed someone off by maybe refusing a deal here or there. Or
yeah, they followed you. I'm like, I'm gonna slash his tires, man.
Maybe. Yeah.
All right. So talk about where. So Sylvain, I want you to talk about your hobby hub just briefly because I want to get into it more later. I want to bring Todd on because I want to hit some topics before Dave has to go. So give us a teaser for in a little bit.
For sure. Our website launched, hobbyhubinc.com. We call it Hobby Hub because, well, one, we live in Moncton, which is nicknamed the Hub City, and
Not a real place.
yeah, exactly. It's not a real place. And number two is, it's kind of like a spot where you can do more than one things. If you want to buy cards, you have cards for sale. If you want to sell your cards or consign your cards or get your cards graded, we can hook you up. So, our focus is to do the Maritimes for the services, but if anyone wants to mail us their cards to service them, we're more than happy to help. But you can buy cards wherever you are in North America.
So why don't we let's pop up the website after briefly? Not do this. It's not a sponsorship. I want to pull it up because you put a lot of work into it. You've been putting. Let's give it the focus that it deserves. Okay.
It has a bit of rough edges, by the way. There are some typos that we noticed here and there. So
typos. Well, that's unacceptable, dude. We've been spelling for 35 years, man. Like, come on. I know. I don't even know how to spell anymore. I tried to spell advertisement the other day, and I spelt it wrong. I was like, what? And I had to get a pen and write it. And then I was like, oh my God, advertisement. I couldn't spell it.
Something that I think distracts a lot of us is autocorrect. I turn it off on my phone because often if you're typing something, you don't even think if you type it wrong, it fixes it.
Yep.
I agree. That's a good point, Cole. I should try that. Yeah. Limit. I don't
have it either. And I didn't type on the website. I don't do typos, by the way.
No. What are you saying, Dave?
I've painted some words wrong on the ground, stenciling.
Oh no.
So one time I spelled customer parking, but I did not spell customer correctly. Oh my I could not black that out and repaint it fast enough.
Did you write it costumer? Is that what you wrote?
Oh, yeah. That's hilarious. Okay. But Todd, I see you. Hold on one sec. I got a funny story. Okay, so I like 20 years ago when the internet was going crazy, different crazy than it's crazy now. I was buying .coms nonstop. I was just buying. They're like $2, $5, $4. I didn't care. And what I did was I copied and pasted the dictionary, and I just word after word. And then I guess I missed an N, and I copied and pasted resurrection.com, but I spelt it wrong. I bought it for like $300. I was so happy. I called my dad. I'm like, EA Sports is going to make a game. They're going to pay me millions. Blah, blah, blah. My dad's like, oh, I'm really happy for you. You spelt it right? I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. And I'm looking at it now. Spelt it wrong. Waste of money. Yeah. So I'm super silly on that one. So I lost big money because I can't spell. So yeah, there we go. Okay, Sylvain, you're off the hook then for the spelling errors.
Good.
All right, Todd. Okay, we have Todd coming on. Old school collector, I think. I don't know much about him, so it's great. We're going to find out. And we, in a loving way, always bring up Cardophilium. I don't know a lot about it. Josh and I have always assumed, and Louis, that it's very, very cheap and no one cares. I actually looked into it, and it's not cheap. It's not a cheap set. So I got a nice email from a very nice gentleman. Well, he could be mean. We'll find out. And we'll see. We'll see what
tires.
Yeah. Did you slash Sylvain's tires? Oh, East Coast. Did you get my email? I hope you got my email, Dwayne. Oh, I hope I'm yeah, okay, here we go. Louis, what's up? Louis here. How's the cat sitter doing? I don't get that inside joke. Is that between you guys? I don't know. Okay, it doesn't matter. Todd, you ready? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, here we go. There he is. What's up? Oh my God, what are you wearing?
How are you guys?
He was wearing.
Troll.
I wore this for you.
Yes.
I wore this for you, man. Thanks. Nice, hey, how is Hasselhoff? Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you, Todd.
And Sylvain, great. I'll be checking out your website. So
awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Todd.
Dave,
thank you very much.
How are you?
Doing great.
Dave, we met a couple quick times at the Jack Astor's at the expo.
Oh, that's right.
But there's 100 people going through there all the time. Whew. So
that is a party.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah, super fun. Are you coming again this year, Todd?
I don't know about April, for sure in November.
Okay.
I might have some events that are conflicting in April, but I'm going to try. If I can make it up, I'm down by Windsor, so I'll drive up in the morning and then come back at night. So
you're far and close to everything in Windsor, right?
Yeah, a little bit. I used to live just outside of Mississauga, so the expo was awesome. I could just
no kidding.
I was 20 minutes there, so now a little farther away, but not too far. So
just tell the wife, oh, I'm just going to the local card show. I'll be back.
Yeah, the only time, right now, the only thing is you got to have a hotel night too, so you got to factor that in. So
or share a house full of farts with these.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to.
It's a perfect way to describe the house.
I'd have to learn to eat cake in bed before that happens.
Oh, dude, I'm done. I'm done cake in bed. I saw cookies on the shelf at the grocery store yesterday. I was like, what? I'm good. I'm going to be so ripped for no reason. I don't know why.
Exactly.
Oh,
so
all right. So you're Todd. You live in Windsor, and
now
what's
by
your
Windsor.
Man?
Yeah. So been collecting. I'm in the Jeremy Lee kind of era. So first set I was, buying as a kid was 78, 79 O-Pee-Chee. Kind of collected right up through until, mid 80s when things started happening in Ontario for shows before the expo.
Yeah.
I had a look just today because I was interested, but around 87 was University of Guelph would have shows.
Guelph
would have card shows. Yeah. I know you guys love that. And I would go to those shows, try to pick up cards I needed to finish my sets as a kid, and it just kind of went from there.
How old are you, Todd?
So, young 50s, like 52.
Boy, good job.
Yeah,
great, man.
So like back in the 2000s, a little bit in there, family stuff was busy, and I never really got out of it, but I never was heavy into buying all the time. But always looking for, you never know what comes about, and I got some. I just was taking huge offense every time I would tune into the Gong Show. I would hear this negativity about the Cardophilium set.
I'm sorry.
And I thought to myself,
I'm sorry.
I gotta come on and defend this thing. So no, I think, back then I actually found some stuff, and it's really interesting. So they used to have auctions. Now, Sylvan, I don't know if they're in Sherbrooke. They were in Sherbrooke.
Okay.
But they would have auctions, and you should see the banger cards in this thing for I can't imagine what they went for, but they were like a phone-in auction.
Oh wow!
And they wouldn't tell you tell you what the high bid was. You would just bid, and then if you won, you had to send in a written confirmation that you were going to bid that. And then at the end, it looks like they would tell you all of who won. Like it was so different than it is today, obviously. But
wow, that's wild.
Yeah. So that was like. They started.
Let me try and put that up. Hold on, I'm not good with this stuff. Hold on.
I'll see if I can hold.
Oh yeah, I got it. No, I don't. Okay, hold on.
I'll bring
there
it
you
to
go.
them. Yeah.
Okay.
So they used to. I'll hold them. They used to do programs, like from the 30s, 40s. They had cards. It's crazy. So they kind of started in. I'm assuming doing that. They did like basic price lists. And then they came out with this magazine. Now, I don't know how far it reached, but
Hockey Collectors Forum. Wow.
Yeah. So that came out, and it had just ads, but they would sell plastic sheets and different things. They would do checklists.
Yeah. Can you go back to the cover, Todd? That the ESO? Was that the ESO? Yeah,
that was around the time those came out. So
that's crazy. I was 5, 6. That's 85, 86, I think. I have that. I have the set.
So here's a guy in the back he's willing to pay. Now this is a lot. $100 mint for a Gordie Howe rookie.
Wow.
That's all. It's reversed there. Sorry, but yeah. So. They kind of got into this, and then somewhere they did price lists too. They would put a little price list. I have them somewhere.
Okay.
But they produced this Cardophilium, this Hall of Fame set. So I liked the look of it. It was artist drawing, and they looked great. So I thought they'd look great signed. So back in those days, you can't imagine the autograph people. I remember going to a show. There was 8 Hall of Famers from the Montreal Canadiens. So you had Rocket Richard, Henri Richard, Yvon Cornouet. You had all of them, and it was $15 total to get one signature from each. So,
Wow.
so in
Times have
those
changed,
instead
eh?
of oh my, instead
We're
of
not that
buying,
old
like,
though. That's what like, we're not.
I know,
that
I
out.
know.
You're
but
not
then-
even 10 years older than me, and like,
but then people realize the value of it. When I
Yeah.
think when Howe started to get more professional handlers in that's when the prices really went up.
yeah.
And but that was kind of near the end of Richard's life, and that like it was starting to. But yeah, there was a real period there where I think they thought it was great. They're getting paid to sign, but they just had no idea. Like, so to
Right.
me, I could have went to these shows, and instead of buying, I would have had to buy 8x10s or something, and I really wasn't into getting that done. So I said, well, hey, I've got my Cardophilium set. It's got everybody.
So at this point, do you have the full set?
Oh, I've got two of the. So they issued a set of 240 cards in 1985.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll show. I got a bunch of stuff. Oh, and so this is the Harry Lumley
Okay.
signed. So the early set does not have any stats on the back.
Okay.
It's just a write up of the player. So they came out. So I bought one of those sets, and then in '87 they came out with the additional ones that they had, that had become new inductees,
Oh,
and that was in '87.
so it's
and
not
the
all
80
1 year.
No, so they issued the same 240 cards in '87, and then they
Plus.
added the extra to 261.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
So here's like what the newer set. They have all stats on the back.
There we go. We got some focus there. Nice. Yeah, the bags hurt the cards. It's hard
Yeah,
to see.
sorry, I gotta.
It's all good. It's all good.
Didn't want to pull them all out, but yeah. So I have. So actually, I'll maybe do a deal with you here, Phil. So I got my binder,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
the three sets.
Oh my God. Okay.
Minus the ones that I have signed. So
Yeah.
I have 42 of them signed.
Holy crap.
So I'll do a quick show here.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
my setup.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are
Man.
so the ore.
Nice.
Wow.
I love his
Pulls out the
autograph.
big gun, eh?
I'm just gonna go with the big guns here. I don't
Yeah,
have any $5,000 flops here. So
No,
I gotta go with my
okay.
big
That's
guns.
not what this
So-
is about today.
So the ore. So again, that's the 80. That's the one with the stats on it. I
Okay.
think I can change this. I think Hasselhoff, right? I can change this somehow to not be.
It looks good when you're
Is
placing
it,
it.
do you
like this,
see
looks
it
good. Yeah.
backwards though?
No, we see
we see it the right
Oh,
way.
you see it.
Yep.
You see
See
it
the ore
properly.
card.
Okay. So that's the ore. Yeah, I showed you the Lumley. So the Lumley actually, years ago in my hometown up by Kincardine, which is right on Lake Huron, they were having there's a museum there, and they were showing some hockey artifacts from the area, and they contacted me if I would donate some stuff just to show.
Oh.
So I donated a bunch of things, and Lumley was invited to the opening of it. So I sat with him and got him to sign that. And
Wow.
So-
So how did you do that? Were you like, wow, it's a good show, eh? Was just wondering, before you take off,
Well,
would you mind
and-
signing this?
it was funny too, because there's a guy up in my hometown. I'll tell you about him quick. I don't know how much time we have, but
Yeah,
he was a great guy. His name is Dennis Riggin, and he lived up there, and he played in 1960 backing up Sawchuk.
Wow.
So he was a great guy to talk to and just go to his house and have a beer and chat hockey. So he doesn't have a huge hobby like O-Pee-Chee cards and tops,
Okay.
but it was fun to. So he was with me that day too. So I was sitting with both of these guys.
Nice.
at
You're
this
sitting
thing,
with the
so-
fifth Beatle, you know, the one
Yeah.
that we're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got that's where I got that one done. What else? Again, we're gonna keep pulling the bangers out here.
Yeah, brother. Yeah.
Dryden doesn't sign much at all, really
No.
at all. So I just thought they always looked very good. And again, these shows, Phil, you got to, and guys, when you go and like the expo now, there's a lot of signers, but back then it was just all Hall of Famers all the time.
Yeah.
And so it was a convenient set to kind of get done, right?
You started getting interested at the right time.
Yeah, and again, like I wasn't an 8x10 guy, so it wasn't like I was just gonna do that. So it was.
You picked the right
So-
set, Todd. I hope you feel the same way. You're like, wow, that was a good choice.
You know what? I really, because every time I look at them, it brings me back to the day I, met those people, right? So
yeah, man, and that's what cards are about. The memories that come with them, right?
So they even have like promo versions.
Oh wow!
With different ads in the back. So that's another sign. It's a different Dryden sign.
So Todd, the one that you have in the slabs, those are the ones that you have signed, and then the ones in your book are.
No, I have let me
Wow.
Those are all
signed.
Yeah, all of them.
Okay.
So it's just I decided, I didn't really have the budget to go and do all of them slabbed. Mm-hmm. So I thought, let me just do the big ones. At least, down the road, you never know my son might sell them or something. I don't want them. So Red Horner from like the first Leaf Stanley Cup. So that was, I got that done 20 years ago when he was like 80. So
wow.
That's a banger. Now here, this is one of my favorites. Absolutely.
Wow.
We talk about autographs nowadays not looking very good. Like these guys knew how to sign, right?
No kidding. Yeah, I agree.
Are they the same artist, Todd? Or do they have, is it the same artist for all the cards?
That's a good question. I don't know. It's likely a number of them.
Okay.
I can't imagine they did one guy would be really busy, but that's a good question. They likely had a few.
Mm-hmm.
But they all seem to have the same style.
Yeah.
You know what I got to do now? I got to go find the artist.
Well, they have the odd time you can find on eBay like an artist proof of one of the cards.
I don't really know what that means. Does that mean it's the original?
It's almost like it's kind of like the guy was 3/4 of the way done, and they kind of took it from him and somehow.
Oh, like a proof of concept.
It looks kind of like that's 3/4 done or something. Yeah.
Oh, that's the one I want. I want that one.
So the Richard was great. He was like such a great guy to meet. He was, unbelievable.
That's a nice auto too, man. Because some of his later ones were a little rough, right?
Yeah, and Milt Schmidt.
Milt.
So Phil, are you not a fan of this set?
No, I am. I love this set now, but because it took about 2 years of mocking it. But I'm like, this set actually
looks so great. Man. They just look so great signed, and it was so convenient. I would just, who's coming to the show? Okay, go to the binder, pull them out.
Yeah, dude, that's what a system, Todd. That's fantastic. See, to me, this is beautiful. It's beautiful.
We'll go through some of the quicker ones, like these. Again, I only slabbed so many of them, but
the forgotten
Mahavlich. I've got who else we got going here?
Remembered.
A lot of old Montreal Canadiens.
Wow.
Bill Gatsby.
Looks like Brady Chuck.
Yeah, he does. Hey, you guys. Wow, look at that. Yeah, Henri.
Boom Boom Jeffrey on, like all of these guys. Like I think I got all of these Montreal guys the same day.
Amazing.
Got a comment here. A few of them, but Hockey and Cards says it looks better without a slab. To be honest, I would agree with him. Is the main reason you get them slabbed is for the authentication?
I only wanted, to sell them down the road. Like, just wanted the Drydens, especially the Drydens, because he doesn't sign much.
Yeah, so someone could be like, well, you didn't really do it.
Yeah, he doesn't sign anything. Right. So I thought, okay, get that slabbed.
Signed a lot of legislation back in the day. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. But other than that, I just have them all in top loaders, right? So
yeah. So you're a top loader guy? You're not a card preserver guy?
Yeah, really. Honestly, the amount of top loaders, the amount of slabs I have, maybe 40, 50 slabs at the most.
Okay.
Everything else is top loaders, like tons and tons of top loaders.
They're just, it's like the wheel. How do you reinvent the wheel, right? Like
they just work well. Like I took that camera away, but like Chuck Rayner.
Look at the ears on him. Holy moly.
But yeah, and I was also thinking tonight too, like think of the guys that don't have cards, right? If they were to look at this and say, pretty proud that they have a card actually, right? So
well, that set has almost every when Josh and I love him so much. When he does the hobby deep dive, almost every player, once in a blue moon, they don't. I didn't even know Gordie Howe was in the Cardophilium.
Oh, come on, yeah.
I did it. How would I know? So I thought it was like
that was actually a promo one too. So I have one of the other ones. I have both, and there's a blank back. They had those as well, but they're super hard to find, I think. For
what's
those.
the most expensive? Like, I don't know why Josh thought they were cheap. I don't know why we all thought they were cheap because they were just silly, but they're not cheap, dude. Like
yeah, like you can. I think the problem with some of the sets is if you buy a full set, some of these dealers in Ontario have been trucking these things around for a while. So you're saying some of the condition isn't as good. So you got to find somebody that's kind of held on it a bit. Now look at this, Phil. They also made the bigger versions.
Is that like a brochure?
Postcards.
Oh, I don't like that.
I know. I didn't.
Oh, it's an actual postcard.
Yeah.
I thought you just meant the size. It's postcard size. I didn't know it was actual postcard.
They released them in like, you can see how many cards are in. Oh, it's plastic.
It's okay. It's okay.
But it's, they released a few in each like different collections.
Yeah.
I ended up with like 2 of them, but I didn't actively get them. I don't even know how I got them, but so it's the ore for sure. I wanted to get that one, Slab, just to
Can you hold that back up? That's such a beautiful card. Yeah, man, that's amazing.
Here, let me take it out of the
prophylactic.
How long did it take you to collect this whole set? Like, were you avidly going after it, or did you get clumps at a time?
Right? I bought the
you did.
complete.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you look at the one set here, it said like 1999, 1995 for the whole set.
Okay.
That's
crazy.
So I bought 2. I bought one of the very first year, and then when they reissued them, which are the same pictures all the way up to 240, and then the new ones were added on to 261. I bought 2 of those sets. So usually when someone would come to a show, I would get one of the first ones and one of the second ones. And then I got to a point where there was nobody alive left yet still that I could get, right? So I have pretty well from like the early 2000s all the way up. Anybody that was kind of alive that did a show or I got done. So I liked it, and it could. Now, hey, Phil, are you guys going to do builders as well or just players?
That's up to the captain of my ship.
Okay.
Yeah,
because there's builders. There's builders in here as well, right? So.
Well, I didn't know that. So
yeah, so maybe people that had not played but are inducted as builders. So yeah,
wow.
Interesting.
Sweet.
Okay, yeah,
yeah. So it seems like they were, they did kind of hobby stuff back in the day. They had I'm sure they had a card store. I'll bring you some of those when I go to the show.
Yeah, if you come to the expo, I'd love to. Yeah. Come meet up again. Obviously, we'll go to the Jeremy's thing again or whatnot. Yeah. Come on, Todd. You got to come. You're a Cardophilium expert now.
So so those are. So I got like 42 or 43 of them or something. So
I love it, man.
But yeah, I collect like, oh my gosh, you should have seen like what these packs were in the day. Like, so here's another banger. So
open it, do it right now. Open it. So is this the jam? You're not a modern guy, or you'd like to dabble, or
I don't. So in modern, glad Sylvan's here. My brother-in-law is Trevor Georgie, who's the president of the Sea Dogs.
Wow!
Yeah,
cool.
So I've been down to. I know that Moncton exists. Actually, I've been there. I was there last year at the.
Awesome.
I was there last year at the.
Vindication.
Vindication.
Awesome.
Yeah. A lot of Sea Dogs in the chat, man. A lot of Sea Dog fans in the chat. So
there's a lot of Maritimers in the chat. So
repeat who you're connected to. I don't think everybody heard it.
My brother-in-law is Trevor Georgie. So in 2016, he was the president and general manager. He's still the president right now. So we've had a lot of great opportunities to be around that team, and
awesome.
They won the Mem Cup in 2022. So another thing I do on the side, I do sports photography. So
no kidding.
So it was great opportunity to be on the ice. It was amazing. So so I collect some of those guys that were on that team that made it into the NHL.
Okay.
So like, where we got here?
And 2017, apparently, the Dogs of the Sea won.
Yeah, they won the President's Cup, right? Not the. So like, you like the Allure?
I do. Gold glitter bomb. Yeah.
So
nice.
So it's where's the one that's the? Have you seen the? This one. This is the hypnosis one.
I
Nice.
have not in hand, but
They're hard to come by.
What I was saying. No.
Yeah.
They're hard to come by, these ones, the hypnosis ones. Then there's the
they're cool.
doubloons.
Yeah, I'm a big doubloons guy. Do you like the doubloons?
Yeah. So I pick up William DeFore. He was on that team. He was kind of instrumental in helping them win that cup. So it's a nice PC in the modern time, right? To kind of instead of trying to run down the Bedard thing and spend
Right. Yeah.
empty your RSPs trying to buy that. So it's much more affordable. Here's the red.
Oh, nice.
To his jersey number too.
And in a Tagger 10. Best slab out there. Don't squish it too hard, though.
It was at his jersey number as well. So it was a nice card to get.
Okay. 14. That's my favorite number.
So, So, some PCs. But, I have old stuff too. Like I bought these like when I was, right around that time when I started was all these year, right? So.
Was that a 9?
Yeah.
An 8 on the wall, both 8s.
So you're good. 8. I preach all the time on the pod.
And these are new 8s. New 8s.
Yeah, so they're probably 10s.
Right.
Going back to the Sea Dogs real quick though. I remember loving to go watch when Thomas Chabot played for the Sea Dogs. I would drive. I'm like an hour and a half away. I would drive to go watch the games there because it was a treat to watch as a
so
especially in the queue.
Yeah, we spent a great time there. My son actually skated out with Shabbat one time at least, stood on the blue line, and
awesome.
It's been great. Like I never knew anything about the East Coast before he took that job, and now we go out there quite often.
Yeah.
So
isn't it beautiful? It's like the best Canada, North America's best kept secret.
It's fabulous out there, and we've been to Moncton, been to Fredericton, Halifax. PEI is amazing.
It's amazing. It's incredible.
So it's a lot. Now, one thing I brought out for you guys, Phil. Okay. You guys were talking on the show about beehives.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And you guys were asking about so this is actually an envelope.
St. Louis Starch Company.
Here's an example. So here's like a beehive tin that people would have had.
This is great.
Whoa.
And see on the top, there's like a paper label.
Free hockey pictures. Enjoy your picture show, boys. So
kid would have taken that, mailed it in, and you could actually ask for what you wanted. So that's why some of the more popular guys are plentiful, is because everyone wanted the house and the. But yeah, that's the envelope.
Credit Ontario, Miss Lucy Goats, 9 Tweed Street. That's awesome, man. That's how these would come in. So I just thought you guys were talking about it on the show the other day. So you like you're a fellow man of history. You like
history of the game. Like I'm a Leaf fan, but I don't know if you can see behind me over here.
I can't because my eyes are burning from the blue. But I see a beautiful Montreal Forum chair.
I got a seat from the Forum there. So
awesome. Cool.
Bought that from the Hockey News back when they released them. So
did you? So I know somebody's selling 2 seats for $4,500. Would you say that? I'm not going to ask you what you paid, but I think that's insane. But I kind of want it. Do you think that's too much or around?
Go to the hockey. When I bought it in the ad, I think it was $225.
Okay, I'm not buying that.
But this was a different time, though.
That's what it was at the brand new. So I don't know what they're going for now. I think Sylvain, you might have seen some in shows in the past.
Can't say that I have recently,
So I remember asking about it. I called and I said, "Is there any available?" And they said, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, I was only going to buy one if there was a red, because that's the lower bowl."
Mm-hmm.
So they had that. So yeah, so I've had it since the original time. So
do you sit in it when no one's looking?
You can, if people come over and want to watch the hockey game, sure.
Oh man, I would love that. Yeah, that's part of that's one of my whales is to get a Forum seat because I don't know when I'm 80, there won't be around probably.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
so the CHL cards, just love them. So there's a Sea Dog.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't get into I can't.
No,
I love CH. No, I can't do it. I don't know why.
I guess because when we're closer to it, we know the players.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But what else?
Out here in New Brunswick, we don't have an NHL team or anything.
Yeah, that's a good point, Sylvain, because it gives you something to root for locally, right?
Oh Oh yeah.
Yeah. So as I said, like this was my PC. Like this is the guy that I knew, Dennis Riggin, and it was so great. He was such a nice guy. He said to me one day, he said, I think I have that blocker somewhere.
Whoa.
Oh,
And I'm like, oh, that. He goes, do you want it? And I'm like, sure. So about a year goes by, never heard anything from him. And he shows up at my house one day and he says, come over here. I'm not getting out of my truck. And I said, okay. So I walk over. He hands me the blocker.
Oh my God, you have it.
So, he told me, he goes, Terry wore it as well, but how do I, other than him telling me that, how do you prove it, right? Like, so I did get a guy at the expo to look at it, and he said it is early 50s.
Okay.
So basically, Terry wore it until he got a new one, and then gave it to Dennis when he had put this felt on the front.
A lot of them had felts. My grandfather's equipment had felt on the blocker.
Yeah.
So
that's the picture there with him wearing it.
Oh my God.
Awesome.
You're a museum, Todd.
Crazy.
This is crazy. Look how humble you are.
So
unbelievable.
And then he gave me this one other piece that was it was okay. I'm trying to get this on the camera.
Oh
Beautiful.
my God.
I don't know if it shows up here as well, but
What an office. We saw the how. I don't see what's going on there though.
yeah, well, that's the line number. Yeah, the how is hard here. It's right there. Hard to see, but
I saw it for a second there.
yeah. So he dropped that off too. So that's from like 1960.
Jeez.
So I was
When you get this stuff, do you want to get more? Like when you're starting to compile this
not
stuff?
Not really. That was I got that a long time ago, right? And now I'm just kind of into PCing, some of these junior players I've seen and things like that. And
yeah.
I don't really need,
you
yeah,
it's you have the core good stuff.
And here's one, Sylvan. I don't know if this is another one you guys love, but they made these in the game Motown Madness.
Yeah.
Okay.
They made gold ones at a 10. So of course he had one in that set, which is great.
Yeah, another 10.
So I have 9 of the 10 of them. So who knows?
Who is this guy?
Notice if it's likely in someone's dollar bin, to be honest with you. So if anybody out there has the gold one in their dollar bin,
well, that's why you got to come to the expo. You got to keep hunting for the 10.
Hey, Phil, I've gone through so many dollar boxes.
Hire a bunch of little shits. Be like, get 20 of them. Be like, listen, here's $20. Get going. I'll give you 100 if you find the card.
And he had one in the blue tint set from he was the first card in the set, so it was Windsor Spitfire pitcher.
All pads, the big brown chunkers.
Yeah.
That's
so
wicked.
He was a really great guy to talk to.
I'm sorry, Todd. I might have been reading chat when you said this, but how did you end up knowing the guy? It sounds like you had
just a family friend in my hometown.
Oh, okay.
And so we just got talking hockey, and of course he loved talking hockey, and it's like you guys had Trache on there, and they just love telling stories, right? So
right.
And I did find I don't have them here, but on eBay, like he doesn't have much because he played 9 games in 1960 and then another 9 in 1962, but he got hit in the eye like 2 or 3 times. And the doctor said, like, if you get hit one more time, you're done. So he didn't have a lot of photos, but someone from Vancouver was selling these 3 negatives of him in net. And so I bought all 3 and got those printed, like, I don't know, fairly large, and gave it to him. He thought it was the greatest thing ever, like
awesome.
So no, he was a really good guy. So but what else?
So what are you hunting? So like it seems like you're an avid collector. Like what bring us up to speed.
Yeah, right now.
Where are you at now in your collection? What are your hunts? Well, we know one, you want the 10th card.
Yeah, I mean, again, Dufour's now got cards out in the 23-24, the Bedard year.
Okay.
And the great thing is, like when Premier just came out, he's got some in that. Couple come out, he'll have some in that. Other than that, just sometimes old stuff. Like I saw this. I love old wax packs, as I showed you. I saw this at the Expo too. Like an old
the Beatles. Nice. What's your favorite Beatles album? Cole, check your cell phone. What's your favorite Beatles album?
Oh, either the White Album or Sgt. Pepper.
No, that's it. You said the right one. White Album.
The White Album.
Yeah.
But I saw that the guy had, I think the pop on them it's the only PSA 7. He had 2 or 3 8s. Sylvan will know him. It's the guy that has all the old non-sport stuff. And he's been at every expo forever.
Marcel Dion?
No, he's just got non-sport stuff, and he's
okay.
But he's always got all just banger stuff, right? Like I don't always sell as much because
I've been to like 7 total expos, so I'm not that. Yeah, and I've only ever gone as a vendor, so I don't get a chance to walk the floor.
He had come in. He had come into about 7 or 8 packs and got them all graded, and he had 1 9, a bunch of 8s, and this was the 7, and I took the 7. So, but so I like. So I have some older non-pack, like non-sport stuff, like the Gilligan's Island set when I was a kid. There's a wrapper from '65.
Wow.
Those are about 400 Canadian, I think. They go for nowadays.
Wow.
I kind of work away at the set, but the set's so even like PSA 7s now are $400 or $500 each. So it starts to get a little, I'm about 3/4 of the way through the set, but I think it would cost me, another $3,000 to finish it. So
what, are you ever tempted to open any packs or boxes? I feel like I got some. No, eh?
No, like not, especially this one. I just, the thing was, I just love, like, I think you saw some of them. But like, I just love the artwork on the wrappers. So those were made in 2018 by Topps. So it was an online thing only, and they made it was called the 80th anniversary wrapper thing. So it was all non-sports stuff, but they had baseball and hockey in it. So I picked up, and they made just regular cards, but they also made posters. So that were a little more. So I don't think too many people bought the posters, but they're just like, here's the 54 Topps one. So.
Oh my God. I love that. Wow. That is, you have great taste, Todd. Great taste.
Well,
other than fashion.
So those are the kind of things that I, the other thing I have now, this is like, this thing was, I can't break this here. This was impossible to find. I've only seen 2 of them and heard about 3. So of Dennis Reagan, these are these McCowan tiles, these ceramic tiles.
That's really cool.
And
it's ceramic. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. So the thing is, people like, there's a few pictures. I think I have a saved picture where someone tiled their whole bathroom. This was back in the 60s. Wow. But you can see these at the show, but the how and that are expensive. These are like, this one here is, I don't know.
Very cool.
I think right to replace. I don't know if I could replace it because I've only ever seen one other one. But yeah, I think what happened with these is they made them thinking that they could sell them at arenas, and then they didn't get the licensing from the NHL. So they had all these things. So they were supposed to smash them all up, but some didn't get smashed up. So
unreal.
So that was an eBay snipe that I.
Cool.
The ones where you put a really high number on and you're lucky it never got to that. So
yeah,
a megabit.
So yeah,
a mega. We're gonna talk about a megabit here in a little bit. Todd, listen. Do you have anything else you want to finish up?
No, I think it's great, boys. Thank you. And great to see you.
This guy, I have a couple of Cardophilium cards. Oh, here's a from the 50s. Here's
well, we've had a lot of big banger cards on the Felix Potvin guy, and those are beautiful cards. I just haven't got into those. It's my wife would leave me if I got into those. I think it would be. You can go through a lot of cash pretty quickly with.
But this is the beautiful thing about our hobby, and we always try to talk about it in the Gong Show. It's a massive highway. Boom, there you go.
Wow.
It's a massive highway, and we can all pick a different lane and drive towards the same thing of happiness and fun. And there's a lot of guys getting off the highway to get angry and stuff. And I don't want this to be the show. I want.
I love this. I love listening to the Gong Show. I love just hearing about the hobby and
leave that
just
one.
What's great is some of the new cards coming out are such great designs and good technology and things like that. So, it's.
Well, you got a thumbs up. You got a thumbs up from Anthony.
I was a huge Felix Potvin fan back in the day, and so I really enjoyed that segment. So yeah,
awesome, Todd. You're a beauty.
Yeah,
very happy,
guys.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
I will Stick around if you'd like. You can win
Yeah,
a
I'd
new
like-
box of Premiere, your favorite.
Right.
I'll stick around. I'll stick around for sure.
Right on,
For
brother.
sure.
Love
Okay.
you, man. Have a good
Thanks,
one,
guys.
Todd.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Todd.
Todd.
See you,
Great to meet
Todd.
you.
I didn't mean to do that. I only mean to do that for Sylvain. I didn't mean to do that, Todd. I'm sorry.
You always do it for me. Yeah.
I mean to do it on purpose.
Oh, of course you do. I know.
Man, that was crazy. What was that all about?
It's like I love how every guest is so diverse in terms of like just
Crazy.
they pick a lane and they pick a way to collect and then they go with it. Like it's amazing.
There's always
so
some
diverse.
kind of different collection for us to see every
Yeah.
week. It finds.
Yep.
You don't even know like that stuff exists. Like the tiles. Like
Yeah.
I had no clue. Like that's even a thing. Or, a lot of the things that he was showing us, it was just like, wow. It's not even on my radar.
Oh, we didn't. Perch gave a good question. We didn't even ask
Todd's
Todd
still
if
here.
he's
I
on.
think if he can. see
Todd.
there.
Oh,
you
he can.
message him, Cole?
Yeah, he can throw it on the
Just
chat
reply in the
too.
chat.
Oh yeah, Todd. If you can throw any social media you have on chat. Sorry, man. I'm a bit of a donkey on that one. I didn't even think of that. I just didn't even think of that.
Anything you
We'll
wanna share,
figure
just
that
put in
out.
the
That
chat.
was
I'll leave it pinned.
Yeah, so this is a good point. Like Todd's not very obviously he's pretty outgoing, he's well spoken, he's got beautiful taste. He's not in the pulse of the hobby all the time. He's busy. He's doing hockey stuff. And look at the stuff. So it's nice to remember that there's a lot of people in our hobby that have a lot of bangers of memorabilia and cards, and they're not exactly on the radar of a lot of us, right?
Right. And even like myself, who I do cards full time, people will ask me questions where I'm like, I have zero clue. And even Todd, a couple times, he's like, Sylvain might know this. And like more than half of the times that he said that, I was like, nope, I didn't know that. Like it's like I might be involved in it full time, but it's so vast and there are so many different branching paths, like highways, like you said, Phil, that there's no way to know everything. And it's incredible the stuff that you get to learn when you have guests like this on the show.
Yeah, no, man, very, very well said. And Josh said it last week on the podcast. What a burden that would be to know everything and people expect you to.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
I'd rather be dumb and naive.
I have a couple DMs on my phone right now as we did the show. People asking me, hey, should I do this trade? And I'm like, look, man, I can't spend my time just like answering whether or not you'd win or lose this trade here, because then I wouldn't be making money.
And like Dave also, let's take a page out of Dave's book. Anything pre-2020, you're just out of the conversation. You don't care.
Yeah. There's so much. I mean, there's a huge gap. Well,
You
and
got up
even
goal for a few minutes.
when I did collect it, back in the early days, it was baseball. So as far as anything pre-2020 hockey related, I'm learning just with everybody else, because the sets you talk about, or Josh shows like, hey, this is my pickup, look at this card, and I'm like, I know nothing about that card, about that set. I couldn't tell you if it was a $2 card or a $300 card. I have no idea.
Yeah.
And so there's so much pre that era that I just don't understand or know, and I'm continuing to learn about it. So
no, that's good, man. That's the best way to be. And there's so many different people. I have like 8 friends for different card questions, right? It's fun. It's good. And that's how you build your community.
Yep. Totally.
All right. Let's I got some topics I want to talk about, but first I want to give a big shout out to a very good friend of the show and all of us.
Oh, sexy man.
Jeremy Lee last night got a whale card he's been wanting forever, and it's not a hockey card. I don't give a shit. This is next level. Anyways, congratulations to a fellow hobbyist for getting, like him or hate him, I'm so happy he got this card. $150,000.
Woo.
I think worth every penny. Yeah, take me out to the ball game. Cracker Jack's even in the song, right? And that's a 1.5. You can't zoom. I mean, I don't want to zoom in on here. I'm not a baseball aficionado here, but that's a very nice 1.5.
I was gonna say it's hard to really tell, like you said, but
so those I did a little bit of research, and I hope Grok is correct. I googled it as well. They came with like caramel candy, and like a lot of the cards right off the bat are just not good, right? I don't see no candy on this.
It looks so nice.
This is like Americana history, isn't it? Like baseball, like I don't know. I'm so happy for Jeremy. So he did, I think, most of his show not saying anything. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just kind of I can't believe he got this card. I'm so happy for him, and a big congratulations to you, my big tree. I'm his little shrub, and and that's just 64 bids. Jeremy went, and he's a smart buyer, but he saw what he wanted. So chat, listen up, man. You got to go hard for the big cards you want. You got to. You got to. Now, obviously, I'd move the decimal point two over for me, and that's a big card for me. But I'm just happy that a fellow true collector. I know Jeremy talks a lot about buying and selling and grading and every aspect and facet of the hobby. At the end of the day, though, I'm telling you, Jeremy is a collector, and he went to bed like a little 8-year-old boy last night, and I'm so happy for him. I hope to resurrect that feeling in myself and you guys too, and everybody in the chat. And it's just awesome. So I want to give a big shout out to him. Okay.
Happy for you, Jeremy.
Yeah, man. All right, let's go for some topics. Okay. Speaking of grails, let's just do a few topics here. Is this our 52 mantle? Is this Bobby Orr card? Chat, I want you all involved in this too. Is this our grail, or is it the 51 How? Right? For me, this is the hockey card. This and the Frank Patrick, the first card ever produced in the, somebody help me out, C10, C11. I don't know. That's C52. Is that dynamite? I don't know. But I think this is, for me, this is the top hockey card of all time for me. I don't know how you guys feel. Dave, maybe you're out of the conversation because you don't 2020. I don't know.
I would go with, I would go with Gretzky just because.
Okay, 79 Gretzky, yeah.
Yeah, that would be my, my primo card that I would go after first before I went after anything else vintage. So
we got a lot of variety here. We got a lot of, so Gretzky, Gretzky. Yeah, I'm a big Gretzky guy too, but yeah, Bruce. So it's pretty divided. So that
Orr's the Orr's definitely, it's clearly older, so it's got more history.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's got that going for itself, and it probably has a smaller print run, and there are probably more of them out there that got obliterated in hockey, in bike spokes or whatever. I'm still a Gretzky guy myself, but when I do think vintage hockey, a couple cards pop up. This is one of them. How is the other, and so is Gretzky. So I mean, it's not necessarily. Yeah, it's not necessarily.
Oh, get out!
They're close. They're close. They're close. Is my answer. Yeah.
Don, that's your first warning. Everything was great until that comment, and I posted it. Oh, sorry, Cole. I went crazy on the posting things. I'm sorry. Try and post some of the people's things. If I'm getting in your way, tell me to stop. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now I'm getting trolled. Okay. New topic. New topic. Okay. So these are Rourke's card. Rourke is a big seller. I have his cards up here. I just want to briefly go over, Sylvain, in your experience, are these cards going up constantly? Because I'm getting priced out of them.
I can't. Yes. So yes, I can't believe it. I'm always like, okay, it's at its ceiling. There's no way this keeps going up. And sure, that every 6 months they seem to have gone up 20%. Like I can't get over it. Dude, the day this came out, I had a friend DM me. He's like, "Hey, my buddy's selling a Gretzky for, I think it was 2,700."
You texted me. It was 2,000.
Okay, yeah, 2,000.
Yeah, and I said, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, me too. I was like, I don't know how sustainable these are. Boy, was I ever wrong.
Yeah, we were.
It's like, oh, sorry, he just sold it for $3,000. It's gone. Like that was 30 minutes after he messaged me, and. Boy, what do they go for now? Like they're what,
look
6K?
at that wad, dude. Yeah. Look at this wad, 2,500. Yeah. This was at the expo for $1,000. Patrick Waugh at the last expo was $1,000. It's crazy.
So Phil, a year ago, I saw a post from Josh that showed highest sale for, he does those record sales. He showed the highest sale for a Gretzky of this card.
Yeah.
And the highest sale to that date, which was only a year ago, was like 1,400 American, and it beat the other all-time sale, which was like 892 or something.
Yeah.
Like
What's
that.
with the big?
So they're just, and now what? You can't get a Gretzky for what, under $4 or $5 grand American. So
So
they're
big shout out.
just skyrocketing.
Big shout out to Grant Patterson. Check him out. Not now though. Hang out with us for a little bit. He's always doing his breaks and stuff.
I want that Robitaille.
Yeah, no. So Grant sold me my Gretzky for 40. I want to say 4,200 because I'm a weed guy and I went 420, but it was 4,250. And I immediately got an offer within the hour for $8,000 from another dealer.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt
another dealer
from a dealer, because it's so crisp, right? It might not get
that in public.
What?
That story you just said. Should you?
Why? No, Grant's a friend of mine. He knows. I would not.
Wouldn't he be like, oh my god, I could have gotten $8K for that?
You don't think Grant knows that?
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
That's my point. I'm saying Grant sold that to me. That's why I'm telling the story. Grant sold me that card because he assumed accurately that it's coming home with Phil for a long, long time.
That's true.
Could you imagine I sold it for $8,000? I lost a friendship immediately, right? He might not tell me to my face, but
if I sold you a card at half the price and you sold it right away, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, I would. That would upset me.
Okay.
Yeah, it would just upset me. That their business is business, but that's a friendship price.
No, but I get it though. I do prefer selling to someone who says this is going in my collection. Like I'm keeping this.
Yeah.
I
like
so
to
I know
think,
what you mean. I know what you mean.
Because Grant. So like, no offense, Sylvain, but like Grant collects and likes to collect it. You guys are both sellers, but you're different, right?
We're totally different.
Completely.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I think that would hurt. If I sold a card to a friend to Grant for 4,250 and he sold it for 8,000, my feelings would be hurt.
Yeah,
my feelings would be
I get it.
Yeah. These cards. So I want the Forsberg. I'm not paying almost $1,000 for a Forsberg. That'd be my only Forsberg card. So I'm out. I'm out of this.
Are these what they're actually worth, though? This is what their stickers are.
This is what they're selling at.
Yeah, I think these are Canadian dollars, right?
These are Canadian dollars, and Rourke is these are just starting points. That's all these are. But that was not going to get sold for under 1,900.
Because, well, I mean, that's a Phil Esposito, the bottom left?
Yeah, so I got that off of Johnny Minting for like 220.
Yeah,
so that's very reasonable.
That one's actually pretty reasonable because there's someone who just posted 200 American. I tried to get it for 150, but no dice. So
like that again, 480. That's cheap. I think that's pretty cheap. The 99s though, right? I think the 49s. Anyway, these are just flying out. I think we're gonna not see a lot of.
I think they've doubled in price over the last year. So
I think what it has it going for itself in terms of value is that like this set came out once and that's it. I remember like
good point.
The retro PMGs came out like a year before this, and I remember like they were super hot.
Yeah.
The next year, the ones from before like came down hard, and I think when this came out, I was like, oh, the same thing's gonna happen. But like obviously
we were so wrong.
Yeah, well, but still like these hard signed all-time future watches, one set ever. I don't know if Upper Deck announced that there would only be one set. Like
we both know they probably didn't.
But I mean, so yeah, it's got a lot of things going for it, like because it's got the one set
and the pedigree of flop, right? The pedigree of future watch.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's our thing. It's this thing of ours. Cole, what do you? I know you're not a big card guy anymore, but do you think these are nice cards?
100%
of Legends, right? Like let's get a young man's opinion.
They're simplistic and they just have enough detail. I don't know how exactly to describe it.
Try your best.
Future watch
right,
autos
like they also have the same style. There's a good photos.
They're consistent in their design. Nice. Okay, I agree.
All of them use a blue signature.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, those are asking price. Oh, Neil's here. They may not sell. Thanks, Tips. Okay, so
Future Watch autos are my favorite card, and I think in 30, 40 years, like they'll be
I'm just gonna tell the little shits that they're the rookie cards. I'll be like, no, this is Wayne Gretzky's rookie card. It's better than his 79. It's his future watch. I want 150,000.
This one's autographed and it's low numbered.
Yeah.
right.
Can I hold on? I just want to make sure I still have mine.
Yeah, I have a theory too. I have a theory because like the older guys have better autos because I think back in the day they had a lot less assigned too. And I think like people have gotten lazier. Like I'm not calling current players lazy or anything by any means, but like the times have changed.
they
There's more
don't
focus
learn
on other
cursive
things
in
than signing
school
hockey
anymore.
cards.
What's
Right,
that, Cole?
Dave.
There's other more important things than signing hockey cards now to modern players, I think, compared to older players.
Right. They have a lot more to do and they have a lot more to sign. So it's like, yeah, they're rushed.
They don't learn cursive in school anymore.
That's
either,
the big
so.
one.
So they don't like I'll hand my son a check and I'm like, here, sign the back of it, and he just prints his name.
Yeah,
'cause he
same
doesn't
here.
know,
You should see
that's
Cole,
how it
hold up
works.
your driver's license. It's just
Yeah,
Prince
so-
Cole Marsh.
Yeah. So
Really?
they come up with an autograph that they can do quick, and there are a few modern
Right.
players that take really good care and time and put
Right.
out a really good autograph product.
East Coast, these are Rourke Picks cards on Facebook. He's also on Instagram, Tape to Reels, I believe. Excellent seller, very reasonable. I vouch
Great
for him
guy,
100%. Okay, let's move on. No, there's more. Oh my God, look at that. Yeah, look at that Cornway. So yeah, I'm worried about, okay, we're still on this topic. I'm worried like guys like Pat LaFontaine, Doug Gilmore, Al McInnes, just wait 10 years and these will be in $20 bins. Maybe, like these mid-tier players. I mean, we know them, but I don't know. I worry about them.
Yeah, that's not a bad.
Okay, so here's a custom card. I don't like custom cards, but I want this card made. Upper Deck,
Very
I want you to
90s.
make this card.
That's a nice card.
It's great. It was Campbell Union. It's Pro Set. I love it. Okay, that's it for that. Okay, so let's go over EX2000 just briefly. Okay, because I got a couple messages. People wanted to know my honest opinions, and I let them go. So EX2000 was released. It was a big hype. Our friend Josh loves it. And guys, there's a lot of people that do like this set. As a collector of sets, I do like collector sets. I know that was bad grammar. So I copied. I just want to show all the different kinds of collectors there are out. Whether you like EX2000 or not, let's go over. Okay, so let's. Okay, so we have a diamond dealer who actually wrote he's a diamond dealer. I hope all of us diamond dealers are compensated for the quality issues on this product. 70-80% of the cards are damaged right out of the pack. Customers taking their frustration out on us. That sucks. So I got a little lucky on my box. It wasn't too damaged, and I wouldn't complain about it. I have heard some of the boxes are rough. My response to that would be that was a very difficult set to make. But then in the counter to that would be, well, then you shouldn't have made it, or you should have done better quality control. I think the price point isn't helping. Chat, feel free to chime in, because I know a lot of you specifically were very excited for this set. Some of you still might be happy, but I think it's important that we're all adults and we can have this conversation. Nobody killed your family pet. Nobody killed Barney. Okay. You don't have to make comments. You can make comments here. That's what this is out. Get it out. So let's go over some more. Here's great. Our boy Josh, he still sees no checklist for the product. Hockeychecklist.com.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's great.
Plug.
So Chris Beach here, ugly. Okay, Chris doesn't like it. Robert, too many inserts and sets now, over 7,000 cards per set. This is stupid, impossible to build a set. I'm going to disagree with Robert. I don't think he understands how the EX2000 is working, because I think the colors aren't different. They're all part of the base. That confused me at the beginning as well. So I don't get this one. Daniel Raleigh, stop ripping off your customers. I mean, we all know why he's saying that.
Not ripping of your customers.
Yeah, there you go. Here we go. These were fantastic in the original basketball set, but how are we still getting sets? So here's I think if Upper Deck hyped this up slowly and educated people, they would have gone a lot better. That's why I want to go over this. I'm not going to read all that. You guys can read that. That's just too bad. It's Daniel again. So look, we're getting the usual suspects here. Okay. We're getting the usual suspects here. David, nice looking cards, but for the price point and what you get, I'll pass. That is
2 cards per pack, right? 2 cards per pack.
That is a good comment. That constructive feedback could be taken back. Guys, so I'm saying this, guys. Constructive criticism is good, but like ugly. This card sucks. What are you doing? You're ruining the hobby. Those. If I worked at Upper Deck, they're not going to listen to that.
Tantrums aren't going to be taken seriously.
No, man. No, this is great. I will try to add a few of the base cards to my collection. Nice to see something different. Guillem, perfect. I think that's great. Here's another one. An iconic 90s set. Looks good. Some people do like the set, folks. So I want to point out the good with the bad too. Me, I'll give my final opinion. the card set should be $99 and I would buy it. If it was anything more than 120, 130, I'm probably not going to buy it as a set collector because now I'm hooked on Parker's Champions and I want to try and finish those sets. I'm also a big flagship guy. I think it is a wicked set. The damaged cards don't bother me that much because if they are, they're uniformly kind of damaged and chipped. And if I'm a set collector, I don't really care.
And the centering's good. And you like centering.
Centering's great. And thank you, Sylvain. That's a very good point. So,
and there's 25 other sets. If you don't like this one, just go buy a set you like. So I think you have plenty of options. And to be honest, I don't know how many people are buying every single set of every product that comes out. That gets really pricey. So just pick the ones you like and go to town with those.
Michael has a good point here. They're more likely to listen when people don't buy it. Yeah, voting with your wallet is big, Michael. I agree. Mm-hmm. How much feedback they actually want is up for debate. I agree with you on that as well, Michael. I love Upper Deck with all my heart, but I don't know. You can only say we're listening so many times when we know they're not. I don't think you'd care about what we think. They care about profits. I think it's a mix of both. I think a lot of people trying to figure things out.
Yeah, I think a lot of people get really excited when the new product comes out too, and they'll buy into so many breaks, and then they'll lose money because it's a high risk. This in particular is a high risk, high reward product with just the 2 cards. And I think when a lot of people lose money because they were impulsive, they'll vent their frustrations.
Good point.
We're seeing some of that.
Yeah. And listen, I'm going to say the quote again. I modify it though, but like, you don't take everyone takes it the wrong way. Losers rejoice when winners stumble, right? Like the original is cowards rejoice when champions stumble or whatever. You can mix and match. If someone is taking the charge and trying something different or something they tried 20 years ago, and they know there's a lot of guys in middle age like me, Dave, and Sylvain who have bigger wallets than we do, and we love nostalgia, they're going to give it a shot. Mm-hmm. Why would they not? Are you in business? I guarantee you nobody leaving these shit comments has a business. Well, okay, except the diamond dealer. They're not builders. Like, I understand the frustration. Listen, maybe the diamond dealer guy bought like $80,000 worth of product. Yeah, I'd be pissed too, bud. But I think there'd be different channels to say that than on a Facebook post,
But look at SB Signature Legends, a set that had never come out. They never produced it. They produced it one time. It was like a massive success. And I'm sure going into it, they were hopeful, but you don't know until the product comes out and everybody, enjoys it. And when it first came out, I think people really liked it. But then as it was out months and months and months, you just saw the box prices going up and up and up and up because everybody loved it so much. And so
there are way less positive comments about that than there are negative comments about when something.
Yeah, I know. Humans are funny, eh? We always like to, me too, man. That's why I make a conscious call. What do I say? You got 5 minutes to vent and get it off, right? We all need to vent. You don't bottle that up. It'll come out in other ways. Yeah. You got 5 minutes to vent, get it all out. You got to move on. Guys, we're talking about hockey cards.
Yeah. There's a difference between venting and complaining or being entitled. Like there's a lot of entitlement these days.
Agreed. I like Maritime's got a good point. Josh and I were talking about that today as well. I will absolutely be looking for EX cards in good shape at card shows. They will be low priced and a steal. I'm going to jump on that, Maritime, and say, I'm going to look for cheap wax. I got cases of Parker's Champions, cases for $800. When everybody's laughing at Parker's Champions. Well, I lost more money, but I'm having fun. I'm having a great time at home in my underwear and just going through my cards. It's awesome, man. It's awesome. So here, let's, cool. Good.
Yeah. Thing in my experience, Upper Deck has been great when cards are actually damaged. Quick responses time, good replacing process.
That was actually going to be my answer to Maritime Sports Cards. What East Coast just said, Maritime Sports Cards said that I'm missing the point. Boom or bust is not the issue. The issue is getting the banger card, and it is trash out of the pack. But my rebuttal was going to be what East Coast 76 said. Right,
leave it there, Cole.
Yeah, and I think Neil actually made a very good point. It was just on the chat about how I think actually the people that have the biggest gripe are the diamond dealers who have to buy a certain amount of product. Yes. And then if the customers aren't happy, then they're the ones that are stuck. They had to buy all this product. Now they have to reduce the prices and now they're just eating the cost. So basically I feel like the only ones who, can have like an actual complaint, like a justified complaint, are the diamond dealers who have to make these purchases and then try to sell these boxes.
Right.
I don't think complaining on a Facebook ad was the right thing to do.
I agree.
Just my IMO, in my opinion.
Especially as a diamond dealer, like, are you trying to lose your license? Like, diamond dealers can refer their customers to Upper Deck. Like, Upper Deck is really good at replacing damaged product. Like in my experience, my first ever damaged card, I wrote to them. It was smooth, even from across the border. And if you reach out to your LCS, they should refer you to Upper Deck. Like, yeah, that should be the.
Here we go. Algorithms make people's feeds show someone pulling a huge card out of a pack every third video, so everyone expects to hit a big every box. When they don't, they get upset and blame Upper Deck. Yeah, brother. Nick the Temp, that start of that comment, he's absolutely right.
Well,
go ahead, Cole.
When people, let's say, make a YouTube video, you can cut it down, edit it, try and make it the most seem like, oh, everything you're gonna pull is a giant hit. When it's not.
There's a lot of videos too. If you watch Ziri's, Ziri hasn't made a positive video in like a year and a half. I love the guy. I'm not talking shit, but I'm just, I sometimes I don't feel good.
But there is, on the flip coin, there's someone I follow, and I'm not going to mention this person's name, but I have never witnessed them open a bad box.
Really?
Ever.
Canadian?
Not one time. And so I watch it almost out of comedic relief, because it's like, it's impossible that you hit a banger card every single time. So obviously he's opening maybe a case, and then he's just posting a couple of the really good boxes. He records it, and then these are the ones, because if you watch a video and you're like, wow, that was a pretty bad box, that doesn't get as many hits as, hey, look at the Bedard I just pulled. So I have witnessed that. So
okay.
Well, do you want more subscribers and clicks on your channel, or do you want to shoot the shit about hockey? Right? I mean, it's a different thing of what you want. And it's like my uncle going to the casino. He always won, but he always wore the same pair of pants. Like I think he's losing a little more too, but he doesn't talk about it.
It's refreshing to watch the people who post the very bad boxes. Yeah, exactly. It's like, you watch someone spend $300 on a box and the best card they pull is a $5 card. You're like, yeah, they're not, this is what they're getting. So it is. I actually enjoy those videos. Yeah, it's honest. It's authentic. And I don't like to see that every single video you post is you pulled a big card. It's just like that's not happening. And then it gives a false pretense for anyone who's opening that product. Like, oh man, look at all these cards this person has pulled. And I'm not pulling nothing. So
very good points, David. Very good points. All right. So what do we got? Oh, Alexander. Good. Yeah. I'm a moderator in there, so behave, because I'll pull up the man hammer. Yeah. It's so good. Here we go. Pack Brothers is a good channel to see real rips. They represent the average Joe and what to expect from a product. Good. Thank you for the recommendation. I don't think there's anything wrong with it personally. I just think it's one of those products that some people love. And Robbie in the hobby, you're absolutely correct. Awesome name, by the way. Okay. Let's move on from X-2000. And all the positive. Oh, big Ovi. Yeah. So here's another one. Upper Deck can't win. 7 goals
to go now.
Yeah, I know. But I want to show. Okay. So these are the 3 people. Ripping off your customers it's Daniel again, man. So I'm going to go ahead and say Daniel's really angry. And then Todd, here's another. I hope that's not Todd. Do you have any free cards for me? So I think this just shows you. And then, so Upper Deck, we need Ovi to get a Hattie. So 3 different comments, 3 different perceptions of this ad of Upper Deck, just trying to pump Ovi's tires. I don't think this company can win, right? They cannot. They're either beloved or they're hated. And
right.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy.
But also, if you're someone leaving constant comments like this, do you not realize that the marketing team behind this graphic and this post are not the same people making the decisions or the questions that you're asking them? Like, they're like, companies have teams, and like, if you're making these comments, they're like the people making the decisions are not reading these.
I think you're trying to be reasonable. And I don't think when a comment is unreasonable, there is no reasoning. That's how I look at it, right? It's deep. Like, it's like wrestle with the, like, you're not going to win wrestling with the pig. You both get dirty, chess with pigeons. You know, they'll shit all over the board and fluff their feathers like they're winning. And you're like, what the hell? Like, you know, like it,
great analogies.
Yeah. I just think at the end of the day, just think, I don't know. I guess I read it and I find it funny. I mean, it doesn't matter. Do what you want. Post all you want. I don't want on my tombstone to be like, he was a great shit poster. Like, I mean, come on, man. You know?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, but we don't know what people are going through either. Like,
yeah, that's true. That's fair. But if outrageous comments deserve outrageous responses, I'm a firm believer in that. I like bullying bullies. Okay. So we're gonna have a new segment. It's gonna be 30 seconds. Insane tweet of the week. Yari the Hut. He's actually pretty funny, but this is insane. One of the most overrated players of the last 40 years. 1993 was 10 OT victories, which impossible odds fortunate. Wind his way off mediocrity, even though he gave us a clip to watch for the rest of our life. That is awesome. Anyway, I'm not even going to read the rest of that. I think this is just absolutely insane to say he's over. Usually the argument and the talk is he's not not the best goalie in the world, and then the argument is 1, 2, or 3. To say he's overrated is insane. Yari, you're crazy. That's all I wanted to say. But go follow him on Twitter. He's pretty funny.
Is that actually Yari? No, it's not.
No, not really. No, I would say he's one of those guys who likes his account more than hockey. That's what I say. Like 80-85% of Sens accounts are people who want. A lot of people don't have a click, right? Like you find groups and you stick with them. And if hockey's the thing that brings you together, most people are more about the group and the camaraderie than the hockey. And that's like, if you pose the question at Twitter accounts, if the Sens would win a Stanley Cup and no one would ever know who you are with your Twitter account, none of them would pick that. None of them. You would never know who the loud collector is ever if someone gave me that scenario, because I would just bring them back. Right. What am I do? Start being quiet? Get out of here.
Right.
I'll be loud. I'll shove my way into the groups. Okay, here we go. So let's get over that. Yes,
I have a show tomorrow, and it's getting late, so I'm gonna go soon. Just FYI.
Okay, so you want to do some Hobby Hub now?
Oh, I like his colors. It matches. It's a perfect segue. We don't have to do Hobby Hub, but we mentioned it already.
Let's get her go. Hold on, I'll just minimize that. But last time you left, you were on the chat, and then you texted me like 2 hours after, and then so I was confused. I'm like, did he go to bed or?
That's not true. That's remembering that wrong.
Okay, hold on. Can you put on your thing?
Was it Phil that slashed your tire?
Can you add it, or do you want me? Okay, here I'll add it. Hold on. Was it Phil that slashed it? No, man, that's teenager stuff. I go big or go home. I'm gonna take everything you have or nothing.
I'm pretty sure you're remembering it wrong. I went to bed.
Liam, kick Liam off. Olmark is not the greatest goalie of all time. This whole city thinks he's so freaking good. He makes me. Yeah, last night proved it. Okay, Liam, shut up. You're distracting me. I mean that in love. I didn't mean to tell you to shut up. I'm sorry. Please be quiet. Okay. So I'm going to add my Google, and then Sylvain, I just go to
hobbyhubinc.com.
Hobbyhubinc.com. I'm just setting it up for you.
There are issues on the mobile site, like a couple typos and stuff, but on the desktop site, it should be good. We did notice a few errors, but everything should be polished up, in a week or two. Basically, the premise is, if we have cards up for sale for 2 weeks, and if they don't sell by the time that the timer's up, we're going to auction them off with Slab Sharks. So you have 2 weeks to buy the cards that are on our site, and every 2 weeks we have inventory that resets. But we also offer different services like grading and consignment through Slab Sharks. So
okay, here we go. Tell me what you want me to do. Where am I going?
Well, it's pretty basic. See, it shows there our cards are going to be live there for another 11 days and 12 hours, 36 minutes.
Look at this time. I didn't even notice that earlier. Look at that.
Yeah. And it shows like our calendar, our calendar's not filled yet, but it shows that I have a show tomorrow. So I'm not bullshitting you that I need to go to bed, because I actually have a show to go to. But yeah, you can check, you can sort them by grade or by team or whatever, but you can click the view all button. We only have 30 cards now. We've got quality over quantity at the moment.
Nice.
We prefer doing graded cards, because that way, if we sell a raw card and there's a defect that we didn't notice, it's less of a hassle. This way, exactly what you're getting, whether it's a 9, it's a 10, or it's a 9.5, whatever. And if you notice an error on the card or a defect on the card, it's not our fault. It's the grader's fault, right?
Oh my God!
So
throwing blame around.
We've got
David's.
Yeah, we
are these prices negotiable? Do they reach out to you? What should
no?
people do?
So we priced these out like 2 weeks ago before the website launched, and we should update the prices. But we try to price them slightly under comps. Like I want to say 4 or 5% under comps, so that way you don't need to negotiate. If you really want the card, you can just add it to your cart and buy it now.
Okay.
But you can always reach out to the support at hobbyhub inc.com. If you really want more than one cards and you want to negotiate, we'd be happy to work a deal out.
Very cool. Don't tell Putin.
I did. Okay, it was you writing Putin. Okay, I saw Putin. I thought gravy on side. Nice. So we've got that shop. So we've got the want cards on the right side. Want cards is where you shop for cards, and then underneath we got the got cards. So we have different options for you. So if you do got cards, we've got the Slab Sharks consignment service.
Nice.
We got some grading services with tag and PSA where you can download the form.
I'm sending you
if you're
dick
looking to
pics.
sell your cards, yeah. You're looking to sell your cards, you can fill out your info, tell us what you're looking to sell, and we'll try to find the whether we think your cards should be graded, or if you want to sell it to us, or if you want to consign them, we'll give you what we think is the best option.
Is this funny money or US?
It's funny money, of course. We're in Canada. We were going to set the shipping to US, but with the whole tariff thing, we're going to wait. We're going to hold off on that. We will eventually ship to the States, but right now it's Canada only.
Next one. Is sales tax added to the prices?
Sales tax is added. So whatever whatever province that you're in, you're going to have to pay some taxes. Yes.
All right. No. Is that true?
Oh, wow.
Big Grill George Foreman. Well, I mean, it's a matter of time. It's just, I guess we're at that point in our life where like all the people we grew up with are dying. Oh, it's our turn next.
Right, I got 4
George
Foreman.
That's young. He should
not even an hour ago.
Oh,
you guys remember the George Foreman grill cookers?
Of course.
Oh, yeah. Me and my wife Rebecca, we got 4 of them for our wedding reception.
4 of them.
Wow. Yeah. I bought one for
that was 25 years ago, but yeah. There must have been a sale.
That's good. Anything else? Oh, look, so you got little hearts here. Was that wish list? Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So that we still have some tweaking to do, but
no, it's good.
We were happy with what.
Are you ever going to do non-hockey, or like are you kind of like a slut to the hobby? You'll do anything?
I'm a slut to many things, but I don't know if I am to this hobby.
Keep your daughters at home.
I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll obviously we'll buy different sports, but will we sell different sports? I'm not sure. Well, if you want to sell your cards, if you want to consign them, if you want to grade them, we'll do any sports. But selling on our website, we'll see.
Oh, I got a nice little write up here. You should put a picture of your handsome self.
Yeah. Well, that's the plan. I have a show tomorrow. My partner's coming. We're going to take a picture together.
I know exactly what picture you should put. The one you, I know. I hope you put the one. I think.
Okay.
It's a nice little like side angle, like you're like business, but like friendly. It's good. Yeah. It's good.
I'd like a picture with my partner though, because he's more of a behind the scenes guy. So it'd be nice.
Damien, was Damien?
Yeah, Damien. Yeah, his name's Damien. Yeah.
How old is Damien?
He's like 5 or 6 years older than me.
Oh, so he's like Dave's age.
Yeah, he's like 45, I want to say.
Oh, he's like
I'm 48.
Yeah, I'm 44. Almost 44. I don't care.
I got a jam, boys. I got a game in 30 minutes.
Likewise.
So
okay.
I got to run
guys,
over.
I'm just gonna open my cards anyway. So it's no big deal. Go, take off. Dave, are you playing tonight?
Yeah, I'm playing in 30 minutes. So I got to run over. We got
there.
It's 7:30. So I got a game at 8 o'clock. So I'm staying at a hotel right across the street from the rink. So I got to jam over there, get dressed real quick, and jump on the ice. So I'll let you guys know.
Dave. I love you. See you next Friday.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Later, brother.
Great seeing you.
So, Vag, anything else on your hobby hub you want to go? Oh, the login. So do you recommend people like sign up?
Yeah, if you want to create
an
account and save your shipping information, you can do that for sure. Right now the site's kind of basic. It's going to evolve. We're happy to finally launch because we've been going back and forth with the developers for the last 3-4 weeks. It's finally up, and we have our first show tomorrow since the site's up, and we're going to be taking grading submissions as well as Slab Sharks submissions. So obviously I've been taking Slab Sharks submissions for a while, but it's my first show taking grading submissions, so I'm quite excited for that too. Yeah,
dude, that's fun. I'm happy for you, Sylvain. It's
Thank you.
It's always there's always a bit of a honeymoon phase, but then then you gotta just like buckle down and do the thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Now reality's here, and I got to grind it out. So I basically worked 14 hours today, but that's okay. Like it's something. It's in a direction that I'm absolutely loving. So
awesome, man. I'm happy for you. All right, brother. Go get your beauty sleep.
All right, take care, guys.
And I'll take over.
All right, see you soon, you beauties.
See ya.
Right. Bye, chat.
All right, so Mr. Marsh, let's hold on. No. Yes. 1 sec, Cole. 1 sec. I want to talk about one thing before I open a box of cards. We're gonna give away the Premiere boys and girl if they're in here. I wanted my girlfriend to come in here. I thought she was gonna come on, but she didn't. Oh well. Yes, she's real. It's not like Moncton. Okay, you know what? Let's just open the box. We can talk about stuff next week. It's all good. Okay, let's why is that weird? Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna set this up. All right, so we're gonna do a Premiere giveaway. Cole, what do you think is you know what? Todd was such a great guest. Let's do hashtag Todd.
Hashtag Todd.
Yeah. I'll open my cards after the box because it's getting late if people want to leave. It's not that late. Is it? I don't know what's going on. All right, starting up my camera. We're going to give away 2 Premiere box. Get out of here, Kreutzer. She's real, I swear.
Here you go. Hashtag Todd.
Hashtag Todd. Let's go.
There we go.
Okay. Nope. Wrong thing. Yay. Onto stage. And there we go. Oh my God, Hasselhoff, you're so handsome. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to turn on some bright lights, everybody. This will be a quick rip because it's 1 pack. All right. Okay, let's go. How are we looking here? Does that look okay? Oh, look at that big friggin'. Okay. Hashtag Todd. Let's go. Okay, great guys. Chat was great tonight, man. You guys are awesome. We got a beautiful little family going here. Dwayne, did you get my email about the EX? I didn't mail it. I'm sorry. I'm always like 2-3 weeks behind. It's right here. I didn't open it. It's right here, brother. I'm sorry. I'm going to mail it out with the Premiere. Okay. Hashtag Todd. Okay. I feel like
guys, hashtag Todd.
Yeah. Hashtag Todd. So what, you know what? Why don't I rip my box? I'll just do that right now. Keep going. Hashtag Todd. Yeah. Oh, it's risen. It has risen. Hey, buddy. Okay. Anyways, I know it's a cat thing. Okay. You guys want to see? I bought a box of, that a pretty cool card? That's the Metal Universe Wayne. That's like his Fanimation picture. I think it's pretty good, man. Okay. Oh, there's Todd. Okay. Yeah, good. Thanks, buddy. Not Todd. I'm sorry. Dwayne. I apologize. Thanks, man. Thank you. Okay. So let's do left. I always have good luck. Well, last time I didn't, though. Screw it. Let's go. Careful. This is very sharp. I'm not going to move the thing. I never look there anyways. Okay. I've never opened a box of Premiere. That's a lie. I opened the last box of Premiere. It was great. Hashtag Todd. All right. Oh. There we go. Okie dokie. It's so purple. 1 pack. All right.
While we're doing this, guys, keep it going. Hashtag Todd.
You tell him, Hasselhoff. Okay. Oh, this stresses me out. All right. Let's go.
Thank you, Brent.
Oh, that's a freaking... These are nice cards. These are nice cards. Okay.
Numbered.
Yeah. This is all numbered. Okay, Heiskanen. Oh, there's the auto. Or, yeah, I don't know. Okay, I would have rather... Okay, that's okay. Nice. These are beauties, man. What are these, 55 point? Just check hockeychecklist.com. Oh, my God. Look at the bottom of your screen. Out of the box cards, this came from them. Oh, man, either I say it too much or I say it too little. Out of the box.
Up there, Robbie. You sent to the hashtag once, and it gets you in. More hashtags doesn't make any difference.
Yeah, you got to sheriff it. Attaboy. Okay, Willie Kyle. Oh, come on. Redemption for, I can't say his name. Okay. Oh, man, I hate these things. Devin Levi, napkin patch. And Yuri Patera, napkin patch. So, yeah, okay. So, yeah, this is why I don't buy Premier and I don't buy Cup and I don't, because $534 for a Devin Levi. It's great card. Great card. Yeah, you know what? I'm it's okay. It's okay. So I don't even know what that is. That's his RPA, I guess. His auto patch, yeah. So there's that. I don't even know how do I do that. And then Willie Kyle. And then Rupine. So we're looking at what? So I would rather buy a box of EX2000 than this. Because it's not fun for me to open one pack for $500. It's not fun. I'm a set collector. These cards are worth nothing to me. So they're beautiful cards. They're worth a lot to the right person. But this is the wrong person. So yeah, okay. Well, that's it. It is what it is. Okay. So yeah, $534. All right.
86 people entered today.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Oh, I do need to make an announcement. I will not be buying the cup because that's not happening. And Out of the Box would match it. They absolutely would match it, but I'm not doing it because it's it's too much. It's too much. So yeah, big time. All right, let's go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Let's
go. Most of the time we do this, we get 50. So that's almost double. That's a really big increase.
Oh, good. That makes me happy. Right on.
Here we go.
Artem, is this the second time you won?
That is.
Nah, come on. Artem. Oh, I should have made Artem, I don't think, is that fair? I don't know. No, okay, listen, Artem wins it. New rule. Please, guys, if you've won within the last like 3 months, I think it's fair. I mean, what Artem, obviously, what are the chances? I mean, but yeah, okay. Okay, I need to be more firm on my structure. Okay? So Artem, you get it this one. But I definitely don't think that's fair for other people. But congratulations. I hope you get a good box. You are a big card collector and well deserved. Right on. That's good. But from here on out, if you've won, we'll say a month, okay? If you've won, because that's 4 times, we'll say every month. Because you might not be here. And if you haven't played, like, that's not fair, right? So if, yeah, okay, that's good. No, it's good. I hope you win. I'll mail that out. I have your address, but maybe you should mail it again. Cole, you should mail it again. I want to do mail day. Don't cancel me out. I don't, yeah, okay, we'll do that. I'm flustered. Sorry, my box was like, that was a big hit, man. $500, and that hit me. So, congratulations to Artem. I'll mail this out, brother. And then, yeah, to say rigged? Who said that, Dennis? No, it's not rigged. That's good. Oh, no. Yeah, you said it, Phil. You said it at the same time. Oh, my God. Yeah, you haven't played the last time. No, I totally agree. It's not fair. But new rule. If you haven't played, you got to wait a month. I don't care if you missed 3. Okay, good. No, but I thought the same thing too, man. No, I'm happy for you. Okay, I'm going to do my mail day. Hold on. I'm going to put that with EX2000. So Phil's got to go to the Cole. You have to make sure your dad goes to the post office. Okay. I'm brutal. I have cards waiting in there for me like for 2 weeks, man, and they mail them back. I'm not good at that stuff. Okay, let's see mail day. Let's go. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna
Premier out of here.
What's that, Colioli?
Get that Premier out of here.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. They're beautiful cards. It's just a poopy box. That's all. And that's all. Hey, man, swing and miss. Swing. So I'm not gonna go and complain. I'm just gonna complain to you guys. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, mail day. Okay, here we go. Got a box right here. I'm gonna open it, Phil Styles. See, nice and easy. Oh, hey, what's up? Okay, where'd the cat go? What?
Oops.
Oh know. It's to my. What's going on?
Did somebody resell the card?
Oh, he's just using the envelope. I'm such a donkey. Goat liquor. I'm silly. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. What is this? Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is big. You guys don't care, but I care. Frick, it's 6 years I've been waiting for this damn card? I just need the C. Somebody find Phil the C. That's all I need. Oh, no, it's touching the tape. Whatever, who cares? I just need the C. Please find me the C. This is better than draft day marks because it's fabricated. I don't care. I just want to put it on my wall. Okay. All right, good. So this is the card I knew.
Just to be exact, that was the U for the Kachuk.
Yeah, cool. Remember, poor Cole, I say. Cole, you can tell people that I make you go look for that card at every expo. I sent Cole looking for the C's and the U's. So, Cole, you just have to find one now. All right, this one, I think this might be more important. Okay, GP Sports. Hey, it's Grant. Oh, I bought a break. Let's see what I got in my break. Let's go. And you're supposed to send me a hoodie. This isn't this. I don't think there's a hoodie in here, Grant. Can you guys go to this GP Sports, please, and say, Phil's still waiting for his large hoodie?
Unless
extra
it's AI
points if you do that.
technology.
Artem, can you go do that, please? Little. Okay, here we go. In Artem, okay, here we go. Philip Marsh. Who did I pick? I don't even know what I got. Stature, Samuelson.
Something Buffalo.
Brett Murray. I guess I got Buffalo. I don't know. Okay. Oh, man, I'm just wasting money everywhere. Dawson Mercer. That's a nice card. Got some nice top loaders. Another Mercer. Same picture. I can't stand it when they do that. And then Sharon Govich. Okay. Well, I hope that break wasn't too much. Sometimes I like to push them along. Okay. I'm a moderator. Yeah. Let's go. I don't know what this is. I wish it was the card I think it was. Oh my God, he used hockey tape. Is this hockey tape? What is this? Oh, it's some type of Bud element. He's human after all. What movie is that from? All right, let's go. Ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I don't really know what it means. I just like the way it sounds.
Oh,
this is a big card, and I bought 2 of them in 1 week. Wayne Gretzky on steroids? That's a different movie, but same, I believe it was the same year it came out. Oh my God, this was well packaged. Oh, here we go. I got it. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. I'm going to show you guys an amazing card.
that's a beauty. Oh, it's the S patch too, even better.
Suck it, Trebek.
That's a sick card.
Chat, son, I also have another one of these coming this week, and wait till you see that. So this is my second one. Look at it. Oh, God. My loins are fruitful. Yeah, this is just... So Jake Sanderson is Cole's favorite Sen. He's also probably my second favorite senator. And look at that patch. Can we really get in there? Look at that.
We have a great secondary patch, Ottawa.
And oh yeah, the shoulder patch is amazing. And I have another. So this is my second one, and I have a third one coming in. And the reason I'm going a little Johnny Go Dangerously on these is because they're only at a 24, and they brought them out at 249. And I'm a big cup is my jam. And I mean, this is only a 2-color. Do you say 2-color? Does black count as the black count? So it's a 3-color. I don't know, whatever. And so I'm buying every Jake Sanderson I see under out of 24. I'm not trying to take the market. I don't like. So obviously I can't do this because I'm buying $500 Premier boxes. Might have to make some changes to the Friday nights things, guys. That's a hit, man. That and Ingrained. I mean, I spent over $1,000 on nothing. It's crazy. Anyways. Yeah, this is beautiful. Love that, eh? You guys cup guys? I feel like you guys love the cup. I love the cup. I think it's just awesome. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm ruining things. Okay, we'll just put that down now. Did we give the box away? Yes, we did. Artem won. Yes, Artem won. What else are we doing? I think we're good. Hey, hold on one sec. All right, chat. I haven't looked at the chat in a while. What's everybody saying? How's everybody doing? People getting tired. I'm getting tired. Okay, that was good. Cup is great. Yes, limited logos gang. Oh, I'm not part of your gang, but most people are. Most people are. Very reasonable price, limited logos. Yes, 100%. Thank you, Liam. Oh, guys, all the chat's great. Oh, sorry, over here. All right. Well, that's our show for Friday Nights with Phil. Yeah, I don't know. That was good, eh? You guys, I love you, man. You all stay and hang out with us. Yeah, I think it's fantastic. Great show. Let's talk about Todd, how amazing he was. I still have some things I want to talk about next week. Shout out to Out of the Box Cards for giving us the card. Or shout out to Artem for winning. I guess that's it. I got a mess to clean up. Hasselhoff, what are you saying? You had a good time?
I got nothing. I think we had a good show today. Todd was really good as well.
I value you, Cole, hanging out with a bunch of your dads and his friends, talking about cards that were created before you were even sperm in my nuts. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. And it's Friday night. You're a teenager. Thank you for doing this for me. So that's awesome. And thank you to the chat. You guys are awesome. Stay positive. Have a great weekend. You know, talk shit, vent, all that stuff, but then move on. You can do it. Have a great weekend. And remember, you don't have to buy the cards or the boxes if you don't want, but find your way to collect and stick with it and be happy. Or what's the point of being in this, right? So it's not good vibes only. It's good vibes predominantly. We'll do it that way. I don't know. Okay. Love you, everybody. You guys are awesome. I'll talk to you later. And yeah, I'll see you. All right, Cole. I'll see you in a few minutes.
See ya.
Bye, guys.